What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome back to MKO Boxing, aka MKO Pugilism, where we talk all things boxing. Remember to like and subscribe on YouTube, follow on TikTok, all that good stuff. So, as I was saying regarding the Dave Allen and Arslinbek Makhmudov fight, prior to the fight, there was talks, at least talks on the table. I don't know if there was a concrete offer. But there was talks that if Dave Allen was to win, then he could get the Anthony Joshua shot next. And, the same with Makhmudov. Makhmudov and Joshua, I believe them, or at least their teams, did, have a few exchanges on Instagram. And, so Makhmudov, since winning this fight, he's a guy that's definitely in line to face Anthony Joshua next. And to be honest, there's a lot of people out there with different opinions on it. For me personally, I'm more of the mind that what I would like to see next from Anthony Joshua is him in against Tyson Fury. That's really what I'd want to see next. But I suppose with Tyson Fury, he's not sure of himself. I mean, he's, as far as he's concerned, he's retired now. And I haven't heard anything about him coming back. But would I be surprised if he came back? No, he's retired about 3 or 4 times already now. So it is what it is there. But that for me, that's what I'd like to see, Joshua versus Fury. But if, Fury is remaining retired or remaining retired for the foreseeable future, then I think this fight against Arslinbek Makhmudov would be a very good fight for Anthony Joshua. And I think it's a fight that he would win quite comfortably. And I base that just on the style of Anthony Joshua. I think Makhmudov, I think Joshua, he's got his vulnerabilities. He's vulnerabilities in the, maybe in the durability area. Many people question his chin and everything and stuff like that, and that's fair enough. But I think if you put him in there against a guy like Makhmudov, who doesn't have any defense, is not exactly your most skillful boxer, and is a guy is a very slow fighter, for me, I think that's exactly what would benefit Anthony Joshua. That sort of style, a guy that's slow, a guy that is a big puncher, but he's slow, and you can avoid his punches. You can, Joshua can sort of move his head and just get to him first. I think Anthony Joshua would be all over him and would, I reckon Anthony Joshua could stop a guy like Arslinbek Makhmudov, because he doesn't. Another thing about Makhmudov is that he doesn't have the best balance. He doesn't have good balance, and he'd almost be kind of made for Anthony Joshua. I think prime Anthony Joshua would take him out, halfway stage or maybe before. But I think even this version of Anthony Joshua would beat him up, basically. If it's simple game plan, just swarm him, light him up, and throw your combinations, get to him before he gets to you. I think Joshua would win this, and win this very comfortably. There would be a chance, of course, that if he gets clipped, if he gets caught by Makhmudov, then yeah, there's a chance it could all be over. But at the same time, I think he's still got some punch resistance left, and I think he'd be smart enough and crafty enough to sort of see Makhmudov come in, and I don't think Makhmudov would be the man to beat Joshua. So for me, I reckon it's a sensible fight. I reckon it's a good fight. It's a good shout, and it's one that I'd pick Joshua to win quite handily. So anyway, let me know your thoughts about this potential fight between Anthony Joshua and Arslinbek Makhmudov. What do you think would happen? Who do you think would win in this one? Let me know your thoughts. Until next time, it's MKO Boxing, over and out.